What's up guys, I'm Terry and I recently bought a MacBook Pro. I've been a Windows user for many years and this is my first macOS product. So I have gotten a lot of problems with Mac. My first problem is with OneDrive. Because of this, I was almost going to refund my MacBook Pro. Actually I didn't, but I'm annoyed all the time until now. Mac supports the OneDrive but doesn't support the function called Files on Demand. I started using OneDrive 3 years ago. At the time, this cloud was similar to the other cloud services. But after adding this Files on Demand function, OneDrive became a super powerful cloud. I really love this cloud service. I'm gonna tell you why I like this feature and what kind of problems this has on Mac. When using a normal cloud service, you should always synchronize the folders that contain the files you wish to open. You can't open files you didn't synchronize. You either have to synchronize them or download separately from the web. On OneDrive, downloading from the web browser is slower than through application. And above all, it's annoying. It's neither an automatic synchronization nor a real cloud. So the most convenient and perfect way to use a cloud is to fully synchronize your folders. But there are 3 drawbacks to this. First, it takes time to synchronize. I have over 400 gigs of files saved on my OneDrive. Every time I format my OneDrive or buy a new one or just install my OneDrive, it takes so much time. It does depend on the internet speed, but even though I have a very fast internet, it took over 3 hours. Second, complete synchronization requires a huge amount of storage on the computer. Desktops usually have a big hard disk size, so I usually synchronize most of my files that I need. But when using laptops, especially those with only SSD like the Mac, are so short in storage to synchronize enough files. Lastly, if you synchronize and erase unnecessary files frequently, your hard disk will break down. I know this from my experience. When my Windows got slow, I erased it and reinstalled it. And of course, I also synchronized hundreds of gigs of OneDrive files for every occasion. I didn't even do it that frequently, I guess 2 to 3 times per year. But my hard drive broke down. To be more specific, it got a bad sector. A 3TB hard disk didn't even last 2 years. Fortunately, it was in the last months of warranty, and I was able to get my product refurbished. However, after this incident, I got afraid of synchronizing all of my files. But this Files on Demand feature solves all these problems. If you are using OneDrive for the first time, open the preferences and check this Files on Demand. Then your synchronization will be finished in a minute, no matter how big your storage size is. Because it's not downloading files. It's just that your files pretend to be on your computer storage. That's what this cloud icon means. And every time you open a file, it will be automatically downloaded. Just open and wait a second. And you will see this check mark. This means it's downloaded. If your computer has a big storage, then downloading all the files in advance could be the best way. But if you don't, this is super great. After done using the files, you can free up your space by making use online only. This always allows you to keep your free space on the computer. I will show you how convenient this feature is through my video editing process. First, I save my files on the OneDrive folder on my main computer. They all have these check marks, which means they are saved on my computer. Then, a while later, I get out with my laptop and open my OneDrive folder to see these cloud icons. If you have enough time and storage, then you can download the whole folder or just run Premiere. Premiere automatically downloads all the connected video and audio files. Super convenient. I don't need to do anything. And when my editing is done, I can just use this free up space function to the files I don't need anymore. They will only exist online and I'll be able to save that much storage. but the OneDrive for Mac doesn't support this files on demand function. My files that I need for my OneDrive are spread in different folders. But the Mac version OneDrive requires the folder to be downloaded as a whole. So I'm gathering my files in a single folder. This, I can live with it. But if I want to keep useless files only online, then I need to move all those files to a folder that is only kept online, meaning I can't use the free up space feature. I googled about this, and some say that this files on demand feature might be supported on Mac in the near future, and some others say that it's impossible because the Windows file system, NTFS, and the Mac's APFS are totally different. If possible, I wish they brought this feature to the Mac as soon as possible. That's it for today, and bye!